Alright, working on the blaster here again. Another day. So last time I did, I put the sealers all up on this and glued all this in here. So I did this a couple weeks ago. So now the glass will slide in out, but it should be sealed hopefully. We'll find out once we start it up. Don't need that on there no more. I guess that's stuck on there permanently. Oh well. Yep. Good job, huh? More trash. Yeah. Clean up after yourself every now and then. Alright, I've been doing a lot of work underneath there. We got the cable all set up in here now that works the valve up inside you can't see. So I got these new valve or old vintage choke levers or throttles, whatever they want to call these things. So it actually works pretty freely. I got it working real nice. There's a valve, a flapper valve that goes in and out, and it's actually working. So that's pretty nice. So this is the old original one here. So it looks like the same damn thing, except this is a little bit better quality than what we got now. But this just has a screw in here. This has a rivet together with a wooden nylon washer or something on there. But this piece was broken and missing, so well. This is red instead of black, but other than that, they're pretty nice. It's the same, obviously the same design. So I got them off of eBay. Someone had them. So I bought a handful of them, so I have more than one. The one they send you is over here. This is what they sent me. Damn stools are always in the way. Can't work with stools around, they're always in the way. But everybody's tired, they can't stand all day like me. So this is a throttle off of some, I don't know what it's off of, piece of crap. So this is what they sell you for 40 bucks. I saw these on eBay for like $3. So look at the difference between the quality of material. Let's see, I guess this one goes this direction like this. But anyway, so this one was listed as an antique vintage piece. Old stock. Perfect. Old crap. Old crap is good crap. Alright, so we got the gloves up in here now. So we got all that. I got the air nut. All this stuff is hooked up. I didn't change out the light bulbs yet. That'll be next. So, I don't know which the light worse or better. How's that? It's dark with it. Dark without it, doesn't matter. Alright, so we got new gloves. Got them clamped up over here. Fold up the excess. Got our new hoses in, so this is our new pressure line. This is our feed line that goes down below. Comes out of here. So I got that all in there and hooked up. We got the rotary table up in here. That's heavy. So previously I bored this out for this. I think I showed that, I don't remember. So basically this now, what you do is you hold it like this in your hand like this, and you squirt it, you lift it up. So all these hoses kind of go up like that. And you just blast away whatever you want to do. Now this hose here is going to have to get the curve out of it. Right now it's all, it was in a roll of coil, so it needs to be straightened out a little bit. So I still don't have the right threading for here, but for now this will work. Well, I didn't put the trap down there. Damn it, I should have put that in there. Forgot to. It's hidden around here someplace. There it is. Yeah. Now I got to pick this thing up and slam this down there. That'll be fun. I'll do that later. So that goes down there and it keeps it from moving. And I see some more stuff I didn't hook up down there. Darn, I got to pull this out now. Great. Oh well, I jumped ahead with people helping me here. So the door looks like it's sealing up pretty good along this edge. This one here was closing halfway decent. The other one you got to slam harder. So it's been 3 weeks now. I think it's been sitting, maybe 4. I still got to replace all the seals and stuff down here. And I'm going to have to go looking for a hinge probably, because this looks like it's a rigged up pile of crap. Haven't got that far yet. So these are the seals for it. So this is a squirrel cage. I had to re-glue all this stuff. And naturally I set for 2 weeks. I come back, it's broken free again. So this stupid ass contact cement they said to use doesn't work very well. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm tired of screwing with it. So the air comes in through here, swirls around. The light stuff goes through here into the back hopper here. And the heavy stuff goes back in here, goes back down the bottom, and it comes back and sucks in here. We reuse it. So that's how this thing all works. So I'm getting ready to start putting this back up under there next is where I'm at. So right now we got under here. See, I didn't put this cover back on, and I got to do from the inside. This is where all the stuff comes out of the machine and goes into the squirrel cage. I got this piece all up in here. I had to straighten this all out. It was all bent. And you had a bunch of pookie all over around here. I had to take all that junk off. It's got the new hose inside there, the plastic hose. You can see it goes there. And the shuttle valve is all up inside, which you probably can't see. I can't see it, but the camera does. It's all up in there. Oh, there it is. Where's it at? See the valve way up in there that opens and closes, a butterfly. That's what that cable does over there. It makes the valve go like this here, you know, open and close. So I had to get a cable up under there somehow. It was a pain in the ass doing it. But anyway, I got that all up in there. So now there's a big hose that goes from this side to the squirrel cage that I'm hoping I can put in after I put this piece in, but I don't know yet. Nope, I shut the camera off. So I don't have any help to put this all up in there, but you can see where the squirrel cage bolts up in here. I got to put a gasket up in here, penetrate the gasket with these holes, and then put it all together. Then I got to scrape all this old gasket material off here and put a new one on that. And this one here looks like it's still in good shape. So this is what the back one's supposed to look like. So looks like it's adjustable for more tension, so I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. So anyway, once I get this stuff all hooked up, we can see if this thing will run. So for now, I got some work to do. Okay, that's it for now. I gotta put this all together. All right, I got the squirrel cage up in here. So it's not tightened down, it's just laying here. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this hose right here in there. So they say that's 9 inches. That looks more like 9 inches to me. And they think that's gonna fit in that little hole right there. I'd like to see how they're gonna put that big ass hose in there. When you squeeze this thing all the way down like that, you got at least 5 inches. And you only got about 3.5 inches max up there at the top of the bend. So even when you collapse this thing all the way down to a curl like this, there's too much distance. See? No way. So there's no way that'll ever go in that hole. Somebody's lying. They don't tell you the stuff's trimmed to fit, but yeah, someone's gonna do something. That's a tight squeeze up in there. You can almost get it up in there, but not quite. And like I said, I'm tight on the top right now. I shoved it up as far as we go. It needs to go up another inch higher than that. So I'm going to cut one of these, one row off of this, and a little extra, because the thin spot is right here. And if I, instead of cutting it here, I cut all the way around over to here. Then I'll have a little thin spot between here and here, so it'll be a coil and a half off. Then I might be able to get this thing up in there. I probably still have to pull this whole thing off and somehow fish it up in there by myself. That'll be fun. But I'm going to go ahead and cut off some of this because there's no way it's going to go this way. So, no instructions, figure it out as you go is all you can do. Now this is not bolted in hard over here yet. Now that will squeeze up a little bit, but I don't think it's going to anyway squeeze up this amount. All right, so I'm going to do a little cutting. We'll be back. All right, I got this finally up in there. So I cut 1.5 turns out like I thought I had to. I had to slide this thing all down and slide it back up as a unit. I'm going to crawl up under here and use my leg and stuff to push up on it. Definitely fun. So I got it all tightened up. You can see how the gasket is squirming out a little bit in places right through here. So you got a good torque all the way around. So I got the new, I readjusted the stop here, put this in. There's your trap door. Let's see, looks like we got a good seal going all the way across. Good, that means it should not leak. It's under a lot of tension. Here, so that'll settle down. This was really high up through here, so it was not hitting. This one's really low, so it's hitting hard on this side. So anyway, that should seal up pretty good. So now I'm on this back trap door here. And it looks like this hinge is not the best in the world. So I gotta work on this side over here. Crawling around on my knees. Crawling on my knees. Alright, so this one here is the same as the other one, except this one's all bent up. So this is laid over to one side. This is cocked for some reason. Lights off. So I don't know why they got this cocked like that. That's obviously what bent this, and who knows what else. And this is the material it's supposed to be using, which you have to glue on, I guess. So I'm using my battery pad material here, which has stick them on the back, so I don't have to use that stupid ass contact cement I don't like. So let's see how this goes here. All of these things you just pretty much got to rework as needed, which means none of it ever works. Okay, so looks like I'm going to wind up having to pull a screw out of this thing to fix it. I just don't have access to get in here, it looks like. Alright. So that requires some other tools. Looks like a Phillips screwdriver and a little small crescent wrench is what we need. Tool bucket's over there. Oh, the knees don't like this already. Yeah. We're working on the ground. At least there's a rug down. That's all I can say. Had a little crescent wrench out earlier. It's out someplace, that's why I can't find it. Alright. Got a lot of little wrenches on my bucket over here, which I usually don't have. Hey, look at that. First shot got it. No, I didn't. It's smaller than this. 1132 is not it. That means it's probably 5/16. Should be this little one right here. There we go. Get a good elbow shot probably. Oh yeah. We like our good elbow shots and shoulder shots around here. The screw's bent so it doesn't rotate. Yep. Screws are in the way, so that don't work either. It's all right. Out of the Allens here. It's definitely got a lot of muck in there. Didn't eat that. That's the wrong size Allen. Well, there's more muck. Oh. Got me a chair to sit on. Milk crates come in handy. Oh, much better. Oh, that's a lot better. Could put my knees on that, that would have helped too. Of course, I would have deformed it if I did. My knees hurt. Alright, where did I leave off? These Allens are full of paint, who knows what else. This scribe doesn't really clean a hole out very well. Maybe like a screwdriver or something, but I ain't got that either. Get a really small screwdriver. Try a different size. Yep, that don't work. Yeah, we had the right size, it's just full of crap in the hole. So I grabbed the smallest little Allen I got. It's pretty frail. Yeah, it's not working. Alright, need a little screwdriver tip. We back.